Another wonderful day, another fine day, beautiful day, and we get together, have conversations. We get together and we talk about things that are happening in our community. Wow, I look funny. That's okay though. What is more important is the conversation we're going to have. What is more important is me talking to my younger brothers, sharing certain things with them, getting them to understand how life works. I don't know who told them whatever they told them, and whatever they're doing right now, to an extent, it's actually going to jeopardize their career, whether they like it or not. We come from a community, by the way. Let me make sure the volume is okay. And if anyone is watching, if anyone is watching, let me know if the volume is okay. Let me know if we are live. For some time now, we've been having trouble. Some time now, I don't think. Yeah, you sure so they're live, but I didn't see the live. I don't know. Okay, this is it. Is watching, okay. Let me know if the volume is okay. Okay, it's obvious we are live, and I think the volume is okay. So we are going to talk about football. We are going to talk about this beautiful game that we all love. We are going to talk about the one game that brings us together, and for some reason, apparently, it seems like the game is trying to tear us apart. We're going to talk about football. That one game we all on the watch. I don't always be entertaining for a very, very long time. I wrote down some points I'm going to address, but before I go to that, let me point out something. Now, 2025, 2025, no be 1980, 2025, no be 1963, 2025, maybe 2000. This is 2025, and things are done differently. Everyone is trying to do things differently, and things are progressing, and things are getting better. Uh, Love it or hate it, you either start learning how to do things the right way, or you learn how to do things the right way. If you don't, you will be the one to cry, you will be the one to complain, you'll be the one to lose. And the one thing I have noticed nowadays that is peculiar, especially with our community, is the fact that everyone is trying to use everyone. Everyone will do everything to use the next person, so they can get whatever they want. Everyone, almost everyone, is exactly doing that now. Generally, that's life. In life, there's always going to be somebody who is actually leading a pack. There's always going to be somebody who is leading a group. There's always going to be somebody who is leading an idea. There's always going to be somebody who is leading something. And when you're leading, it means you need to have followers. When you're leading, you're definitely going to have followers. Now, generally, we expect those who are leading to lead like they belong to the group, to lead like they are part of the group, to lead like, hey, this whole thing is not just about the people I'm leading, it's about me also. So it's not just every decision I make, it's about what I benefit. It's also about the people I follow, the people who follow me, the people I am taking care of, the people who are under my leadership, the people who you understand. I hope they are fine. Um, it's 2025. Like I said, most of us, we have so many people who have traveled out of the country, and we have learned a lot. We have learned a lot, and the one thing we all expect from every person, from everyone, the one thing we all are wishing, we all are begging, especially our people in the diaspora, to do is to transfer the knowledge that they have acquired, the knowledge that they have gathered, the knowledge that they have bundled, the knowledge, everything they have learned from out of the country. I'm talking about the positive things, because there are negative things out there also. The positive things they have learned, transfer it back to our people. But that's not what we're seeing. That's not what we're seeing. On the contrary, we see a group of people in the diaspora who are always advocating for our people to do things they will not even do themselves. We see a group of persons in the diaspora who are advocating for, oh, do this, do that, do that. Things that sometimes you sit and you look at them, you know it is not even coming from them. It is not coming from inside their heart. It's just coming from, okay, let me just talk. After all, I don't have anything to lose, or I don't have anything to gain. I want to advise our people, our young persons especially the young footballers, be very, very careful. I think the conversation today will focus more on the young footballers, but I'll talk about the other persons also. Our young footballers, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. I did a show the other day with my brother Innocent, and I talked about the roles and responsibility of everyone, especially when it comes to the football organigram. Now, we did not go to really pinpoint specific roles and try to bring out their responsibilities, but at least we touched on the most important ones, and we pointed out their roles and their responsibilities, and how until each and every one of us start to realize, okay, this is my role, and with this role, these are supposed to be my responsibilities, we are only going to have this chaotic environment that we're having every now and then. My young footballers, my younger brothers, those who are aspiring, those who we wish can actually take the game, take us to the next level, do things better than some of us did. They do things better than even Samuel Eto'o and the Onana and the rest of them did. With the mentality I see most of you having nowadays, you're wasting your time. With the mentality I see most of you having nowadays, you're not going anywhere. There's a lot you still don't understand. And that's the reason why one time I made a post on Facebook and I said, if you ask my opinion, when it comes to football in Cameroon, any person, back then I said national team, but now I'm beginning to think, if a child is not going to school, if they are not a student, whether they are in Form 5, whether they are whatever, they should have at least a Form 5 education before they can play, especially the regional league or the second division league or the first division league. I feel like Fecafoot should start thinking about imposing a basic level of education for someone to qualify to play for any clubs in Cameroon. Now, if you don't have that level of education, you should be someone who you have a track record of you must have gone through a football school system. You must have actually, maybe the Brazil school, maybe Lesser, maybe one of these Tico Little Foot, maybe one of these football schools that are there. You must have gone through their system, as in from when you were Benjamin, you were Minim, you were junior, you were cadet, you were junior, you were whatever, and then you start playing. I think it's really, really important because I remember back in the days when we were in the Brazil school, one of the things we were taught, one of the things we were taught, one of the things that was emphasized, one of the ideas that were pushed was the fact that whether you like it or you hate it, you are just a player. You don't have any decision in what you eat. You don't have any decision making in when you sleep. You don't have any decision making in how many times you train. You don't have any decision making in how you guys dress and all of that. You are just a footballer. Like they explained our responsibilities. So first of all, your role is a player. That is who you are. That's all you are. Besides that, your responsibilities are to just play. If it's about training, to just train. That is all you have to do. You cannot go to the kitchen and tell the cook or what to cook or how to cook or why to cook what or whatever. No. If you had any complaints, we had a hierarchy. You probably complained to your dormitory leader, or you complained to your captain, or you complain to your coach, but there were places you cannot get into. Now, that is the reason why I'm emphasizing that one of the things I feel Fecafoot should start to consider is at least place a minimum level of education for any person who wants to become a professional player in Cameroon. You want to play football, whether it's the regional league, whether it's the second division league, whether it's the first division league. I personally feel like there should be some barometer of education. There should be some level of education you must acquire. Now, mind you, besides people like the George Weah, maybe the Jean de Makoun, maybe the Zambo Anguissa, and if you look at Jean de Makoun and Zambo Anguissa, they are almost the same quality of players. People who only want to play football, they don't talk, they don't complain, they don't hate, they don't do anything. All they have to do is just quiet and they play. Besides them, that we have seen live like the first division in Cameroon and then transitioned to even Abubakar before he became Abubakar now. He was a very quiet, composed person who only wanted to play, would never complain about the referee, would never complain about coaches, would never complain about anything. All he wanted to do was play and play and play. That is the reason why you see him where he was today. It amazes me. It's baffling to see our young footballers nowadays, instead of them to just play football, to just focus and just play and play and play, they're actually becoming more of, I don't want to use the word politicians, they're actually becoming more of the word, the mouthpiece of some certain individuals. And it's clearly obvious that these individuals are manipulating them. I feel sorry for my younger brothers. I feel sorry for them. In as much as somebody is giving you 10 francs or 10 francs or 20 francs, doesn't mean they have a right to destroy your future. It doesn't mean they have a right to hurt your future. It doesn't mean they have a right to mislead you. In as much as somebody is, oh, I've created this team, and the reason why I created this team is because I want to give you guys a life, I want to give you guys a future, I want to... No, don't just believe them. Make sure you read in between everything they say and everything they do. Tomorrow, when sanctions are going to start pouring out, you are going to be one of the persons that is going to be sanctioned. And guess what? If the team is not sanctioned, if the team is not suspended, guess what they will do? They'll look for new players, kick you out, and then move on with their life. Look at Lionel Messi. At some point in time, he had to leave Barcelona. Look at Sergio Ramos. At some point in time, he called Real Madrid. Hey, I am a legend over there, and I want to end my career with that club. Can you guys give me anything, any fake thing, anything that looks like a contract? I just want to end my career over there. They did not even answer his phone. Look at Samuel Eto'o, Ronaldinho, Deco. When Pep Guardiola came, he did not care whether they helped the team win the whatever. He said, I don't want these players, and they left. Look at Yaya Toure in Manchester City. It doesn't really matter what he did for the team. When Guardiola came and said he was not part of my whatever, he was shown the door. I'm saying this, and I'll say it again. My younger brothers, the young players, especially those of you in the Southwest, be very, very careful with your career. There's a difference between your career as a footballer and the club that you are playing for, the career for that club. We have known so many teams in Southwest. So many teams in Southwest. The Botafogos, the Mancamoons, the Maritime Warriors, the Kumba Lakers, the Golden Soap, the PWG. We have known so many teams in Southwest. Most of these teams don't exist today. However, some of these players who played for those teams are still existing. And they're probably still in football. Some of them really young are still playing for other clubs. Some of them older now are doing other things for other clubs of other football organizations. My younger brothers, be very, very careful. There's a difference between your football career. There's a difference between your football career and that of a football club. A football club like Tico United is always going to stay in Tico. It's always going to remain in Tico. But you see the football career of a player, especially if you aspire to go international, it will go beyond Tico. Someday you have to leave Tico to either play for Kumba. Someday you have to leave Kumba to either play for Douala. Someday you probably have to leave Douala to go play for Yaoundé or for Cotton Sport, or maybe even go to Nigeria or to South Africa. Why not even Real Madrid? Be very, very careful the enemies you are creating today, because you feel like I'm playing for this club and this club is everything to me. This club is this, that to me. May no man no fool you. May no man no fool you. See, some club care about you the way you think they care about you. None of them. All these clubs are just business persons. All these clubs owners are just politicians. And what they care about is their interest. What they care about is their interest. Never in any way, never anywhere allow any person to use you to fulfill their personal, especially if it's a negative one. Like I'm seeing you guys do today. I see a player, the match is social. You as a player, you leave the field, you go to the sideline, your coach writes something on the paper and gives you, and you take it and you go and you present it to the public. Why didn't your coach himself present that particular thing to the public? He's inside the field. He is inside the field. He can go to the field. He can go to the camera people and present that. He knows that it's going to come with a sanction. He knows the consequences of actions like that. That's why he will not do it. He will manipulate you because you're gullible. He will manipulate you because you don't know what you're doing. He will manipulate you because you're young and he feels like you're desperate. He will do whatever thing that he knows very well is wrong and give it to you and tell you to go execute. My younger brothers, be very, very careful. You are talented. You have a career ahead of you. You have something that is beautiful. You are actually the hope. It doesn't really matter how chaotic the situation is. It doesn't really matter how bad the situation looks. It doesn't really matter how crazy it looks. You can still have a career despite how crazy everything looks out there. You see right now, so many people are saying, oh, they should call for a cancellation of the league. Oh, they should suspend the league until we feel like we can fix things before they... Just imagine that the FECAFOOT decides that, you know what? Is there a possibility for us to cancel the league? Yeah, let's cancel the league for the next 5 years. You are the one that is not going to have a job. It is not me. I'll turn around and start talking about football in Nigeria. I'll start talking about football in Kenya. I'll start talking about European football. Most of the people who are misleading you in the diaspora, they have their jobs, they have their families, they have everything to fall back to. And they will go ahead and live their life like nothing ever happened. But guess what? You are the one, a young person with a career, a young person with a bright future, that is allowing people, individuals, to mislead you. It's a pity. It's a pity. In 2025, when we have cameras, when you know very well that even if the cameras on the field are not recording, we have people around this grandstand that are recording stuff, and they're going to air it, and they're going to post it on social media and everything. Let me show you guys a video. Let me show you guys a video. This whole thing happened. It's not even been 1 day, where we already have pictures and videos of players abusing the referees. And you think the FECAFOOT should just sit quiet? They should just smile over it? You think the FECAFOOT should just be like, oh, it's okay, they were just playing and this and that? No, you're going to get sanctioned. You're going to get suspended. And guess what? Like I said, if the homologation committee sits and say, you know what, we need to redo this game, guess what? You will be suspended. You will not play, and the team will kick you out and continue with whatever they are doing. Let me play you guys a video. I hope I downloaded that video. It's funny. I don't even know who is. I don't know what you guys. I don't know who is teaching you. I don't know where you guys are learning whatever you guys are doing today. But it's just a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Like I said, if you really think these football presidents, these club presidents, they care about you the way they are telling you, you're joking. You are joking. I've played for clubs. Many other people have played for clubs. When you are good, when you are relevant, when you are important, trust me, they will act as if you are everything. And don't you ever feel like because you are showing your loyalty to them, as in you're being aggressive, you are going to do crazy things for them, they're going to keep you there forever. They are going to know. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Once they get some option that is far more better than you, they will let you go. Let me play this video. That alone, you see, I hope you guys saw everything. You saw players. Let me play it again. Let me play it again. Player. Look at the captain. He's not going to us.
They jump in. They jump in.
See, I feel sorry for my younger brothers. I feel sorry for them. I really wish they have somebody that is actually telling them the truth. I wish they have somebody that is guiding them. I wish they have somebody that can actually tell them, hey, my brothers, what you guys are trying to do is only going to affect you and not the club. It's going to affect more of you and not the club. And guess what? It takes time for the disciplinary committee to come out with their decisions. But definitely, at this point in time, Tico United is going to suffer something. Tico United is going to suffer something. And that specific player who actually attacked the referee is going to be hit really, really hard. And if you ask my opinion, even the other players who were showing intentions of attacking the referee, you deserve to be suspended. My brother, it's crazy. You don't see the club president is going to fight. You don't see the coach is going to fight. You don't see the team doctors going to fight because they know very well. They are mature enough. They are grown enough to understand that if I do that, my license will get revoked. If I do that, this team will get suspended. What you see is they are encouraging you, the players. They are manipulating you, the players, to go out there and do their dirty work for them. They are manipulating you, the players, to go out there and do their dirty work for them. The consequences are going to come. It's going to rain on you guys. And if the Fecafoot, Southwest Fecafoot don't do anything, then I just don't know. I just don't know. Like I said, my focus about this show was going to be the players, because I actually feel deep inside me that these kids are being manipulated. These kids are being exploited. These kids are being used for different purposes. These kids are being used for people to make political statements, for people to carry out their whatever situation, whatever problem they had with another person. These kids are being manipulated to do things that any normal father, any normal person, any person who knows that I care about this kid will not allow them to do things like that. Somebody will sit in the diaspora and is encouraging you guys. Oh, if the referee does this, I want you to do this to them. Whereas when they were playing, they never did anything like that. There is no record. There is no books. There is nowhere on earth you will go and then you will see. 1 second, let me make sure. They were playing. They never did anything like that. There is nowhere you will go and you see any record somewhere that Nasako did this or this man did this, or no. None of us, when we were playing, none of us never even attempted to go close to the referee. But today, we are the ones telling you it's an okay thing to do. They are misleading you. Don't fall for that trap. You are the one who will get suspended. And do you think Cotton Sport is going to want to sign a player who is aggressive, who attacks referees? Do you think Cotton Sport is going to do that? Do you think any professional team on earth is going to want to engage a player who is going back and forth with the administration, whether it's Fecafoot, whether it's their team, whether it's any administration? No, they will not. They will not, because they know someday when you come to their club and things are not going well, that is the same thing you will do. Look at all the players around the world who at some point in time were outspoken. They were kicked out of the team. It might take 1 or 2 years, but you will be kicked out of the team. You think Samuel Eto'o was kicked out of Barcelona only because he was that dressing room outspoken person? No. No team wants to have a player who you bring in this energy of, oh, there is this, there is that, there is that. Look at Osimhen. Look at how Osimhen is struggling to get a team in Europe because of how he left Napoli. Look at Sadio Mane. With all the quality he had, he left Bayern Munich, and no club was willing to pay him some reasonable money for him to stay in Europe and continue enjoying football. You want me to start naming names? You want me to start calling names? No team respects or want to sign or want to use a player, a footballer, especially at this age. We are assuming that most of you are even under 25. That's what we are assuming. We are assuming that most of you are under 25. That's why you can still play the regional league. The regional league is supposed to be for kids who are between 14 and maybe 18. If you are 30, if you are 27, if you are 25 and above, and you're playing the regional league, it's obvious that I'm not sure. I don't know. Like my brother Malik said the other day, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. No kid that is between 16, let me say 13 and 20 or 18 who want to go and pick up a referee. No kid. Yamin Lamal, it doesn't matter how they cheat him. It doesn't matter how bad the refereeing was. It doesn't matter how hard the opposite team play against him. All he wants to do is play football. All he wants to do is play football. I feel sorry for you, the players. I feel sorry for you, the players. They will use you and they will dump you. They will use you and they will make their political statement and do whatever they want to do. And then at the end of the day, they will dump you. You think you're playing for Chico United? Go and look at Victoria United. The players who played for Victoria United when they were struggling to qualify for Interpol, do you think it was the same players who played during the Interpol? Do you think it was the same players who played when they qualified for the Elite 2? Do you think it was the same players who played when they went for the Elite 1? That is how it works. That is how it works. They will manipulate you to think they are going to take you all through. But when the time comes, they will drop you and they'll get people who are better. People who know how to play football. Not people who want to go and fight the referees. People who want to go and fight for the team. If you feel like you want to be a fighter, go and do wrestling. If you feel like what you want to do is attack referees, attack administrators, go and be some other thing. Not a footballer. I see a young player. Let me play the video. Let me play the video. Look at the ones that are wearing the transmit. They are actually the players on the bench. They are not even the ones that started the game. This means they are not even good enough to start the game. And this is what this is. You're not even have the quality to start the game in the regional league. All you want to do is go and the career that you don't even have.
They don't pay.
I'm a born Tico Pikin. Oh, I would die for this team. That's not how you die for a team. You die for a team by playing and to mulo mayo. You play everything, you train, you discipline yourself, and you come and the referee cheats you and you equalize the goal. The referee cheats you, you equalize the goal. The referee cheats you, you equalize the goal until the referee will be like, man, it don't pass me, man. I did picking the no ball. Look at what happened in Garoua. Gazelle. 3 penalties. The goalkeeper stopped all the 3 penalties. 3 penalties. The goalkeeper stopped each and every one of the penalty. You know what happened? A crazy supporter threw something to the referee, and the referee said, "I'm not continuing the game." And that is how, correct me if I'm wrong, the game was handed to the other team, and it ended like that, and Gazelle lost the game. That is what you do. That is your responsibility as a player. That is your responsibility as a young footballer. Your work is to play. Your only thing you have to do is go in there and play. Stay away from all this politics. Stay away from all these shenanigans that's going on. Stay away from all this, oh, go and do this, go and do this. I will tell you again, ask yourself, why is it that these people are not doing it themselves? Why are they not doing it themselves? Why is the president of that club not writing a placard and whatever and showing to the press that, oh, this is what happened? He knows that he can get suspended. And because he doesn't know his tomorrow, or because he always wants to continue doing football, he doesn't want to put himself there. But then they'll come to the dressing room, they'll advocate for you guys, they will talk to the supporters and manipulate them to go and do things that they will not do themselves. They will not even encourage their own kids to do. I'll tell you guys any day, anytime, and that's because I care about you, the young footballers. I'll tell you guys any day, anytime, that's because I feel like you guys have a future. And until you guys realize that we come from a community where all the people we look up to as leaders are very manipulative. Manipulative in most cases for their personal interests. Until you start seeing that and start knowing how to play your own game, you will not survive. You will not survive. You will not survive. You will not survive. You see the supporters, they don't care. They don't have a future. The only team they can support is that particular team. They don't have anywhere they're going to. They don't have any other place they will go to. Their only thing they know, their only thing they have, the only is that particular team. Whether Tico United is in first division, whether Kumbaleka, PWD Kumba is in first division, whether it's not existing. Even up to now, there are people, if you ask them what's their favorite team, they'll tell you PWD Kumba. You ask them what division is PWD playing, they say they don't know. I was interviewing a guy yesterday, my brother Leon. He said his favorite team in the world is Gokitunja FC or something. I asked him if they were playing the regional league or they were playing Elite 2, or he said he doesn't know. But that's his favorite team. That is the mindset of a fan. But guess what? You, that young footballer, you, that young guy who's talented, you, that young guy who has a future in football, you, that young guy who wants to have a career in football, your future is not only in that team. Your future is not only in Tico United. Let me be specific. Tomorrow you leave Tico United and you want to go play for Kumbalekers or for Opopo or for Victoria United, or you are not going to play for Cotton Sport because on the day that Tico United was cheated, it was against Cotton Sport. Is that what you would do? That is my brother Chindo John Bosco. Last year he was playing for Young Sports Academy. Today he's playing for Cotton. And when they played against Cotton, against Young Sport, I think he scored a goal. He did not say, "Oh no, because I played for Young Sport, I'm not supposed to score against them." No, he has moved on with his career. He doesn't care about the team. Now the team is relegated. Do you see him saying, "Oh, because that team is relegated, I need to go back to that team to make sure they qualify to the first division"? No, there's a difference between you, the footballer, and the club. There's a difference between you, a football player, and the club. And if your brothers are not telling you, if the people who claim they like you, who claim they love you, who claim they're helping you build a career, if they're not telling you the truth, then no, they don't love you. No, they don't love you. No, they don't love you. It's a pity. Back in the days when we were going for games, the mentality was, okay, if we are going to play against a team like Top Tarzan in Mutengene, we know it's going to be a difficult match. At no point is our coaches or president telling us that, oh, if you go there and they start cheating us, leave the field. If you go there and they start cheating us, beat the referee. If you go there and they say, no, there is at no point, they will never tell us anything like that. They will never tell us anything like that. All they will say is, it's going to be a difficult game. Guys, go out there and do your best. Play and play and play. Just play and play. It doesn't matter what the referee does. Just continue playing. We might play 3 tough games like that, and guess what? We'll lose one, we'll win one, because at some point in time, the referee was like, man, we cannot cheat these guys anymore. They are really too good. And then another one, maybe we will draw, because the supporters at one point in time was like, master, this is una the mess. Una leave and make people they play. I've played a game like that, where the supporters of the opposite club We're telling their players, master, when I mess, when I want even qualify for Interpol, mini Interpol for go do it. When I leave a people there, they know pool, they go play mini Interpol. Nowadays, it's not the thing. Nowadays, it's not a thing. Once the referee does something, all the players want to sit down. All they want to do now is protest. Every mediocre coach, every coach who doesn't even know what they are doing, all you're doing now is your escape route, your exit route is to tell the players to protest, to look like, oh, you had a wonderful team, you had a beautiful team, and you were cheated. You guys are not cheated. There is nothing like cheating. There is nothing like cheating. There is nothing like cheating. You guys are just a bunch of people who, the only time you can win a game is when your supporters and your fans go out there and threaten the referees and threaten the players of other teams. That was a neutral ground. That was a neutral ground. It was a neutral ground. Let me say this, right? I think from the analysis of the game that was shared, I think the team from Kumba, Legends from Kumba, they had an early penalty, I think the first 5 minutes or whatever. And then they had a second penalty at the 16th minute. So Tico United, what were you guys doing between the first minute and the 6th minute? How many penalties did you have and the referee did not give? How many goals did you score from the center? You shoot from the center and you score. And the referee said, no, I cancel the goal. From the 5th minute to the 16th minute, how many goals did you guys score and the referee said, no, we cancel the goal? How many penalties did you have? How many did you have? None. None. When you say the referee, they played the ball and it was not a penalty, it means this action was actually inside your 18 meters. How did the opposite team get to your 18 meters? How did the opposite team get to your 18 meters? If you guys are really that good, that for you guys to lose, they will only cheat you now. We saw a situation where a supporter entered the field the other day and the game ended prematurely. The homologation committee sat and decided, no, we are going to continue the game from where it stopped. And that was exactly what happened. Do you really think if these people wanted to cheat you guys, they would not have just, okay, because the supporter entered the field and it was identified as a Tico supporter, we are giving the game to the other team. Do you think it was not possible? Do you think they were just afraid of you guys? Come on. Come on. You guys can make claims, but sometimes do the work and then you do your claims the proper way. There's a procedure, there's a way, there's a method, there's what you can do if you intend to protest a game, if you intend to protest an action. Like I said, I feel sorry for you players. If I was Fecafoot president, I would hit very hard on the players, not the club. If I was Fecafoot president, and Dazel, this message is for you. Dazel, this message is for you. If I was Fecafoot president, I would sit with my homologation committee, I would sit with my disciplinary committee, and I would hit very hard on the players, not the club presidents. Because if you decide to make yourself the arm that the presidents will use, then that is the thing we're supposed to cut off. If you are supposed to be there, because the presidents are not doing anything. They are not saying anything, they are not writing anything, they are not protesting anything. We have noticed that it is the players they are using, they are manipulating. So if you have decided you as a player that you will be the arm that they will use to disrupt our league, to disrupt our game, you are the ones that will be sanctioned. Like I said, if I'm Fecafoot Southwest, that is what I would do. It's a shame. Young, talented guys like you. I was watching clips from a next generation tournament that just, I think it ended already. I was watching clips from that competition and I was like, damn, these kids are very talented. I was watching snippets, I was watching highlights, and I was like, man, I thought we were talented. These kids are really good. And you see them, they are young, and you see them, they just want to play and everything. Bro, you can still have a football career even if the refereeing system in the country is as bad, as worse as anything that is existing anywhere in the world. You can still have a football career. Don't, my younger brother, never, don't allow somebody to use you for their whatever purposes, for their personal purposes. Don't. Whatever money they are giving you, whatever thing they are giving you is granite money, is peanut money to what you can have. You play with Kumba today and they don't qualify. You train well, and you go to the next team and play your first division. That should be the mindset of a soccer player. And a soccer player with that mindset will never in their life want to go and touch a referee, disrespect a referee, disrespect an administrator. Like I said, once you start showing that potential, once you start showing that quality of, oh, I'm that kind of player who I don't only know how to play football, I know how to fight with my hands, I know how to be aggressive. No club will want to sign you. You will only remain in Tico United. You will only play for Tico United. And even that Tico United, I bet you even the coach is going to look for ways to kick you out. Because someday, if he's not using you, you're going to fight him also. You're going to fight him also. How about you play? If you really feel like, oh, they don't cheat we, you walk out of the field and go you home. That is a far more better way to protest. That is a far more accurate way to protest. That is a far more better way to make your voices heard and not get suspended or anything. Besides, why are the club presidents not telling you to walk out of the pitch? Why are the club presidents not telling you to, oh, don't play anymore, leave the pitch, don't play, go you home? Because they know very well that if you do that, it's the club that is going to be suspended, not the players. Fekafu cannot say because 23 players of a team walked out of the pitch in protest, they're going to suspend the 23 players. No, they're going to penalize the club. Because for the players to do that, the order has to come from the administration, either from the president or from the coach, and then it goes to the team captain, and then all the players walk off the field. But guess what? They will never tell you to do things like that. They will never, because they know where the repercussions are going to be. I'll give you a simple example. Fletcher, the guy from West, who said, oh, I'm not going to have a team anymore. Or even our brother in Limbe. Our brother in Limbe who decided I was going to dissolve my team. Do you know the players from that academy are actually playing with other clubs now? Do you think he can stop them? He cannot stop them. He cannot hold them down. They have a right to go to other clubs and play for those clubs. And he cannot even ask for what do you call liberation. He cannot even say, oh, you cannot use that player because I have a contract with them. No. You dissolve your team. You kick your team out of the league. Every player that was under you now is under free transfer. That is what happens. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Don't allow somebody to use you. My young brothers. Don't allow these club presidents for their particular, their personal purposes, for their personal reason to manipulate and use you. It is your own career that's in jeopardy. If the Fecafoot Homologation Committee decides today that they're suspending you for 4 years, you're not only suspended from football activities in Cameroon. For your information, you're not only suspended for football activity, they can suspend you to the extent that it can affect you even when you're going to other clubs. And like I'm telling you already, do you think a club will want to sign a player that was suspended? Do you think a club was... Take, for instance, somebody like Suarez. The reason why Suarez was suspended, me and you know, but even at that level, he had difficulties getting a new club. He had difficulties getting a new club until because it was, okay, no, this we are supposed to protect our own. That was how he got a new club or a better club. Bro, my younger brother, I'm calling you bro. Because I'm even your father. You guys are my kids. You're my child. Don't let anyone mislead you. Don't let those club presidents. Don't let your coaches. Don't let all those people. I'm telling you, tomorrow they'll go look for another club and they are gone. Alexandre Bellinga. He was coach for. What do you call it? He was coach for Youngspor. Youngspor is relegated to second division. Do you think he's going to stay there? Bro, if another team gives him good money or whatever, he's leaving that team and going to the team. Doumbé Bosso, I hear he's coach for Elexpor. This was Doumbé Bosso that used to be coach for Aprim. Do you think if Cotonsport call him tomorrow and say, we are giving you 100 million, and then he looks what Elexpor is giving him is 2 million, he's going to stay with Elexpor? He's not going to do that. He will pack his bag and move to Cotonsport. That is the same thing you, the player, you, the young player, that's the same mindset you're supposed to have. Every club you're playing for is not your father's property. We all have seen interviews of Adebayor. He He came one day and then they just gave him a letter. They told him that, sorry, we don't want you anymore for Arsenal. He thought it was a joke. He even thought it was that kind of situation where maybe you can still go to the training session and have that one last training session. You can still have that one last training session. And then you leave. He went to the training ground and they closed the gate on him. They say you are not allowed to get into this field. Adebayo looked at himself and looked at a team he played for, he scored for, he gave everything for, a team that composed a song for him. When he went to Manchester City, what happened? That team turned that song around and they were mocking and insulting his mother. That was why when he scored against them, he ran across the field to go celebrate his goal where their supporters were. And guess what happened? Once you do that, Manchester City is starting to think that, hey, maybe this player, that is the same thing they're going to do tomorrow if they are playing for another team. They start looking for ways to kick you out. My younger brothers, don't allow these people to manipulate you. Don't allow anyone to manipulate you. There is your career. Sorry, guys, I've not been reading the comments. Let me finish this, and then I'll read the comments. I don't care. I don't care whether they bring the same referee or not. I don't care whether they bring the same. If they bring the same referee, guess what? You know they like saying I will feed the car announcer saying I didn't referee the blow the game. They will send on the referee will officiate the game and everything. Guess what? Now for that level where club president they talk say no. If Nadi referee go blow the game, we not go play. That is how a responsible club president, if you know the referee is corrupt, you at that level will say, hey, they will not go play the game if Nadi referee go blow that game. It ends there. You know the referee is corrupt, that's what you should do. Not that you allow your players to go to the field, and then at the end of the day, the players go and attack the referee, and then who is going to be sanctioned? It is the players that are going to be sanctioned, not the club, not the president, not the coaches. Malik says, look at the bigger picture here. Referees are at the center of this nonsense. Ref push player to get violent. No referee never ever push player to get violent. No referee. Malik Aro, you yourself, when you were playing, there was no instance, no place, no day where a year so you beat referee. No place, no day where every year so you argue referee. No place, no day. No place, no day. You cannot encourage our younger brothers to be doing what they are doing now. They are working now to play football. It no matter whether referee cheat or not. Back in the days when me and you were playing, we have played games there. They cheat we. We don't play games where they cheat we. We don't go for 80 now, play game. All two ways we play, review the election and so. We all to review the election and so. What did we do? We played at one point in time, mistakenly, I don't even know how about Tontoshi the go reach in a corner, so they will score. Play support at the end of field, beat referees with a broke foot. We should know better. We should know better. We should stop misleading these kids. We should stop misleading the kids. If you, the president for the team, you know very well, say, hey, they don't bring the referee again. It means they don't send me a cheat. They don't move the match for the place. They can go from game because they want cheat. At that point in time, because at the end of the day, if they cheat, you'll be relegated, right? At that point in time, tell your players, you know what? No need for you for even waste time for go play the ball. Mono every day go play because they already prepare everything for cheat win. Now, if you decide to you go play because you feel you still get chance for win, everything is on you. It is not on the kids. It is not on the kids. I don't give you opportunity. Sorry, Malik. I don't give you opportunity for blame on any person because now so una the mislead picking them. Now so una the mislead picking them. Back in the days when we were playing, we had people who were prominent. We had people who had power. We had people who were doing things. We had people who were pushing buttons. But guess what? You're not ever going to say, oh, we'll not be playing the game because we not say the man. Just imagine, say, back then when we were playing, Chico United, we just look and say, wow, we'll be playing against Panjala. No way, no day. Panjala will bring military for fee. Because we'll be the train for how they call a Mana OB. Part of it bring all that B they for Mana OB. All that military for Mana, they will bring our fee. cheat against Tico United and then win. But it not ever happen. Tico United never say, oh, Pago surely cheat. So for that reason, we're not even going for fee. Bro, we cannot continue to mislead these children. Their role is to play football. Their only responsibility now for play. Their work now players. Their work name now disciplinary or judge or referees or whatever. We should be clear on that. Now, if the coach or the president or any other person who is for administration, if feel like there is this big man in town who is manipulating things, who is pushing ideas, who is doing this or that, go and sort it out with them. Go and sort it out with them. If you know say the referee where they bring them, go cheat you and you go lost, why go play the game? Why play the game? You already know say the referee go cheat. Why you want go play if you know say the referee go cheat? So you decide, say, okay, no, you know very well say the referee go cheat and when I will come out, you decide, say, no, I will take the picking and go. So many picking they go fight. So Fekafu go suspend all of them for 5 or 10 years. And then the picking their career be wasted like that. Is that a logical decision for any leader? Is that a logical decision for any leader? Bro, more be logical, more be objective, more think out, more even think for 1 second, more even move with self for the picture. We put move that picking there for the picture. We put with self for day. Some picking when that 1,000. It use and chop for continued training for. By the way, all the picking, not picking, not for your information. If you be any footballer where you get Avenue, if you be any footballer where you get Future, Tico United, or PWD Kumba, or Legend, or Victoria United, no not the team that way you want to die for. That is not the team you want to sacrifice your career for. They cannot give you anything. They never ever give any person anything. They know that you will get something. At every point of the way, at every step of the way, all they did was use you because you had something to offer. All they did was use you because you were a talented guy. All they did was use you because they know so you don't get talent. You be empty head. When time like this reach, they'll send you go cause chaos. And then you go suspend them. Don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for that bullshit. Don't fall for that manipulation. Some of these big brother, they other brother they do for diaspora. Where they tell and say, oh, now then do them. Oh, now referee push them. Ask them how many times then they be beat referee. Ask them how many. For your information, cheating back in the days, it be worse past now. When I say they cheat now, it be worse past now. Cheating back in the days be worse past now. Just imagine we start play some league way. PWD Kumba, no feel lost game inside Kumba because they will threaten referee. I don't care. I don't talk say I will think about the reaction because at the end of the day, those are the people I care about. I care about my younger brothers. I care about these kids who, when I see them play, I feel like some of them are talented. I care about picking they get career. I care about picking way tomorrow they don't even play for Tico United. They get opportunity to go play for Union. Man, tell us a story. When Atem Valentine, we all know Atem Valentine, one of the finest advanced tandem, one of the finest attacker they don't get for Cameroon. Single-handedly would take Man Cameroon from point A to point B. It no matter whether not against Tonnerre or a Canon. Back in the days, league for Cameroon be they league for Cameroon. When Tonnerre they can play for Boya. When Canon they can play for Boya. When Man Cameroon they go play for who side they want to go play. Now men they be play football. Atem Valentine was everything to Man Cameroon. Whether I come training or you not come training, no, he go still play. Whether he do it, you know, do it, he go still play. At some point in time, Man Cameroon hire Coach Ndoumbe Bosso. For your information, Coach Ndoumbe Bosso, if you want to go 15 years back or how many years back where it happened, Coach Ndoumbe Bosso was still a young coach, but he did get the qualifications for Coach Man Cameroon. He don't come the Coach Man Cameroon, the one impose himself, the one do things like coach for team. Guess what? On a very good day, Atem Valentine come for fit tell player they say I know train today. Say today, so I don't call president. And president will come for here, go make decision, either me or the coach. Now, so he call president Fading come for fee. Ndoumbe also stand so, Atem Valentine stand so, supporters stand so. Remember, all that supporters them, na Boya picking them. Na Valley people they for Bonduma. All them they holla, oh, one Valley will make that coach go because according to them, the coach na francophone. According to them, the coach na guess what? Forwarding side with Valley. Now some Dumebo so take walk out of Boya in shame, go back for Douala. If I tell you now how destructive that thing be for Anglophone picking them, especially the one day they come Boya. If I tell you now how destructive, it be take for Wabo. It be take for Wabo for come for national team before we even start see Anglophone that they go mono them, about them, and all the other guy them. We start see they call them toaster all them. We start see they call people for Cameroon national team, Anglophone them from Southwest, especially from Fako. According to Valley, during that time, Abideki, even the Valley, you know who last called Valley for come play for Cameroon national team? Now that same Dubebo so. Una correct me if I'm wrong. Now that same Dubebo so last call Valley, take you go at one of that April their competition. I think Shan when for day Valley now still go get injury. Now for their career end. See, my players, I'm here for the players. I'm here for those young guys. I'm here for those young people who I personally feel are talented. No ever allow any person, all these funny people that they comment for you, where they want make her say which will you do correct, where they want make her maybe they say, oh no, which will you do, it be justifiable. They are manipulating you. They go use you at some point in time. If you are not useful, they will dump you and look for another players. And look for another players. I know what I'm talking about. I've been there. And even them, they don't be there. Go check out for any site. You know, see for no place. You know, see for no place. Carol Malik, where he come over, you know, see for no place. He take his hand touch referee. On the contrary, he has a good relationship with all the referees. He get good relationship with all the coaches. He got good relationship with all, even the man where he talk for you say, oh, now this man is spoiler. Oh, he get good relationship with that man. And when time go reach, when all the doors don't settle, he go call that man, tell that man, say, Master, you know, say I be just the vex, no master. And I say, I never really understand you, you really do but now I don't really understand. Master, I'm gonna put this thing behind we. But guess what? Now you player, their career don't destroy them. I did ever give this example. In 2016, we were a community that was struggling. We were a community that was hurting. At some point in time, the community felt like, you know what? Let us say something. Let us speak. Before we know a certain group of people, they hijacked that movement. And today, we community don't lose more than how many youths. These leaders, they don't care. Especially the one that they did for diaspora. They are picking at the go school, then they go school, they graduate with doctorate and this and this. All of them, they get businesses here and there. All of them are millionaires and everything. But yet, now the poor man, they pick away, they manipulate them for down. Now you don't lose. The poor man, they pick away, they manipulate them for down. Now you don't lose. I talk to my younger brothers. I talk to you, the actors. I talk to you, the players. No allow any person for use you. They go use you today, they go dump you tomorrow. It is common with the regime. It is common with our community. It they all sides. It they all sides. It they all sides. No hear that thing say, if they be no say, they refuse the camp for can't cheat. Why they allow Mona go play? Why they not tell and say, no, know what? No need for we for waste money for go stay for hotel. No need for you for waste money, say why even go for the field. No need for you for even waste money, say why do this. Better more just save this money. More just declare, say, hey, some situation that happen, no fit. Why they not write? Why they never come out communicate there? We say they write Fekavu say if Nadi Rifi go blow that game, we no go play. Why have they not done that? Why did they not put out a formal communique on their social media platform saying if Nadi corrupt Rifi will no and go blow that game, we no go play? Or they maybe not saying that the Rifi go blow. They just reach for fee and then they want to see the referee come inside dressing room, inside locker room. Even if they reach for fee, the referee come inside locker room. That was the right time for them to say we are not going to take part because we feel like this is an orchestrated scheme to kick us out of the competition. So better more just walk out of the competition. Why do they not do that? They will never do that because guess what? They know saying that them they will be suspended. Now the president will be suspended. Now the coach will be suspended. Now the team will be suspended. However, they will leave una go play, and then they go write in the paper, tell and say, go show am for here. They will write in, they will say, oh, do this, she don't for down. They will tell you, no fear, go talk for the referee, and then when the referee headbutt you, they can't say, okay, you don't headbutt you, but now you the knock him. Now you the beat them. My younger brothers, don't allow these people to mislead you. That's my only concern. That's my only cry. I know how much football be important for some of you now. I know how football are the only two ways some of you they do. Most of you not even need go school again probably. Because I'm not sure any people who go school do that rubbish when I do and so. Most of you need go school again. Like most of we be drop out of school because the only thing we wanted to do was football. If you don't know, I don't ever wear green, red, yellow. I don't ever wear green, red, yellow because say I need to deserve to wear green, red, yellow. I did things at some point in time, at some particular places. I did things that merited me to be at least called for some category, but I never had the call. Even he Malik there for day. The only time the score goes there for mini Interpol, they need to call it for national team. If you get the age, all of us were young. They don't call it for no category. But some different man will score 2 goals for Manfe or for Nguti. The next day they'll call it for national team. Now who's coach be there for Manfe will be the CE. These things don't exist. These things don't exist. Like I tell you now, you can still survive. You can still maneuver your way as a player. Now, no young that see the professional career we get them. We saw Mankamo one day. Mankamo at some point in time was just a platform for him to get to where he's going to. May no man no mislead you. All these teams are just platforms for you to go to where you're going to. Not ever make that mistake. I want to die for some team. Not ever make them. I don't give you an example for here. At some point in time, Barcelona, she don't so talk for Ronaldinho, Deco, Eto'o. Say sorry, we don't want to again. It no matter how Eto'o strong head, they still kick it out. It no matter how many goals Mbappé score for Paris Saint-Germain. The day we decided, you know what, I want to go for some team will be better than on a team. It became a problem. It became chaotic. They started sabotaging. So they even pin cases for your head. When I started the list and the goal. Manchester United. Ronaldo. He be there for Juventus. He be there for place. No, he come up with they go na Saturday. He be there for Juventus, scoring goals and doing things where even if he never play again for Juventus, if he go for Chelsea, if he go for other team for Europe. But he said no. Now the team this way bless me. Now the team this way give me all 2 I want them for life. Ma go back for they go see if he help them. Ma see if he organize them. When time reached, they humiliated the guy. They humiliated Ronaldo. To the extent Ronaldo when he ever do interview. He goes stand for interview. He talks. So they talk about team. These teams don't care about you. They don't care about your career. They are only there to use you, and they will use you for all level. They will use you for all level. If you're not smart, they will use you for all level. I remember growing up. I grew up for house with my mommy don't ever teach me say the only thing we get time for do well, now God. Mommy don't always tell me say the only thing you get time for do well, na God. That is the person who has your front and your back. He said, besides me, the only person you can rely on, the only person you can count on for this life, now God. All that thing they say, juju, this, that, I don't ever try. Ask any man who you know me, he will tell you, say, I didn't chalakwan. When they say, oh, this, that, I know them, now I go play on a ball, I go play. Yeah. If I know, when I want to talk, that was the reason why I was not even part of the list for mini Interpol finance. I know the conversation I had with the administration. I tagged them. Oh, the part the way. I tell them, say, I will not be part of that shit. I've never been part of that shit. I will never be part of it. Now, they say, okay, some of them know, and I wait for you, and this is and that. I tell you, football get 3 things the way they bring on the table for Cameroon. Football. The first part of football is entertainment. The second part of football is business. The third part of football, we don't notice another Cameroon, is the political arm. If the people they use you for entertain people, they use you for business. If they need to use you for business, they use you for political harm. You as a footballer, your only interest for that 3 thing them. Now the entertainment part. That is all you want to do. You don't care about the business part because the business part will actually profit the other person. If you focus more on entertaining, that is what I'm saying, my brother Elvis. If club fall, you player, if you are good, you'll go play for other team. As I talk, you as a footballer, you as that young player with ambitions, you get other teams for go play for. You get so many other things you can go and play for. Focus for the entertainment. If you are a good entertainer, if you are Ronaldinho, if you are Samuel Eto'o, if you are an Andre Onana, if you are Onana, say Onana. Why Onana feel say even though all things will happen with Onana or Manchester United, and all with the cry say no, Onana is still good. Onana is still good. Why are other clubs not proposing to buy him? Manchester United don't put them out there say we want Selly. Manchester United don't put them out there say if we get an offer, we will go. Why are clubs not proposing? Why never hear on club? We don't hear only rumors of Monaco. I don't know if it's true. Why are clubs not saying we want to buy Onana? Because Onana don't carry some ants. He don't carry some bond firewood. We get ants. No club no one deal with that. No club no one deal with player. No club no one deal with player where he work now for play football. He work now for go fight. Because actually fight the other person today, so tomorrow now say you fight me. Okay, I read my brother comment. Poor officiating has been part and parcel of Cameroon football for the last 30 years. It's just a reflection of the chaos in our country. Nothing works effectively in our country, and football is not going to be the exception. It's as simple as that. And my brother Bisong, now I tell you, say back in the days, when I go play for Manfred, una not say they go cheat una, they win una. But when I see pack una back, una enter moto, una enter for inside moto, una go reach for day. They cheat una, they win una enter back for moto, una count una back softly. Una they play games sometimes, they refuse even tell and say, my brother, una don't play softly, may all we come up here because all we want buy in our head. You know, here we actually go say, no, because you be referee, you must blow the right thing. It don't matter whether they threaten for kill you or they threaten for beat you. Wa walk, wa role be there for play. Now, so our coaches every tell we, wa only role be there for play. Wa only role be there for play. That was what we were taught to do. That was what we wanted to do. That was what we enjoyed doing. And when it be past we'll carry the other person in the back, we'll turn our back, we'll go away. The other day, they say, okay, you know what? We'll go continue the game for Saturday. Stop. 58 minutes. Chico United versus Woodham. Guess what? Chico United finally win the game. They qualify. They qualify for the next round. We know here no man can talk to this one because if we cheat or did that. I ask you some question. It don't occur for una say maybe review even the cheat other teams them because the fear say Chico United fit beat him. It don't occur for una. It never cross your mind. Say maybe sometimes if the games are played in a place where in a stadium which is not secured, because they reveal the fear, because we don't see videos them online. I go download other videos them. I don't download other videos them. We don't see videos online. When Chico supporter they talk before game, say we go beat the referee. If we do anything we don't like, and we go beat it. Do you think stuff like that, when they play the games enough for few way, it not be secured? The supporter they referee they fear, and because they the fear, they support Chico United. They give some kind of thing. They never give a penalty against Chico United. Don't you think so? I don't ask you a simple question for you. First 16 minutes, what did Chico do for the 16 minutes where they play? How many goals they score from center? And then if you say no, maybe I go. How they do allow ball reach guy inside that 18 before if they say penalty? Or they if you catch your ball for that other people that 18, go put out with their own 18 say a penalty. Or the other team play the ball so they reach for that 18 and they pass for corners on my hand before if you say penalty. Love it or hate it, the way forward, no matter that. But like I don't talk, I know talk me again for the coaches, I know talk for the presidents, I know even talk for the fans and the supporters. I don't realize, say, whatever they are doing, they know very well. Say they're not getting nothing for loss. If they suspend Tico United today for 10 years, that fan will go start doing whatever thing where they do. He go wait until after that 10 years, he can start support Tico United. But if you, that player, you are suspended from playing, from any football activity, any football activity, CAF, FECAFU get away if he fix that document, they forward that even for CAF. Say because of this thing where you do, they don't suspend you for football activity around the world. You never play for Cameroon, you never play for Africa, you never play for any team. They suspend you for 5 years, for 10 years. Remember, Paul Pogba, when he was suspended, he was not suspended only for the team he was playing for. I think that was Juventus. He was suspended from football activities around the world. He say, if you play for Canon, make sure say true I talk. Bisong, my brother Bisong, if you watch, let me know if what I'm saying. Okay, my read way Google talk. Paul Pogba received a 4-year worldwide doping ban in February 2024 after testing positive for DHEA. Worldwide ban. My young footballer, fine. They suspend him for some 2-way for some league. They suspend him from any football activities worldwide. So know very well. Say that you do them for Limbe. That you want go do them for Kumba. That you want go do them for Manfe. If they get your information and everything, they put out for system, you don't go play football again for any place until after that number of years don't pass. Until after that number of years don't pass. Man will get a club. May go fight the referee. When I leave, I may get a club go fight the referee. When I leave, I may get a club. He go. Anything we want to do, may go do by itself. May not drag you. May not drag you. Una not for that choky. Una not for that choky. I will end the show saying this. This show was not about the club even. It was not about the presidency. It was not about the federation. I don't really care about other people then. The only persons who I care about right now are the actors. My young brother them. Some of them are even my picking them. No leave and make some man mislead you. Go do something way. Tomorrow they want suspend. Now you they will suspend them. When they will suspend you for 3, 4 years, 5 years, now you go lose a career. Most of them don't drop out of school. Most of them don't get none to when I do them. Now they football now want do them. No leave and make something enter for your record. Where you want go for some side for some team. Some coach or some president go look and be like, do how way they fight people there. So maybe if you can't fight me Sunday, because of that, I don't want it. They don't tell you that the reason that. They'll tell you and say, no, we need to find 10. They'll tell you and say, no, we already get some person who will be better than you. They don't tell you, say they don't want you. Now, because they don't look at record, they realize you work at beat referee them. You work at fight officials them. These football presidents and the FECAFU presidents and all of these guys, they don't care about what they want to think. Yeah, fine. The only person who cares about you is you. That's the reason why the only thing you should be doing, the only question you should be asking yourself all the time is, this particular thing I want to do right now, how is it going to affect my career as a footballer? This decision I want to make right now, how is it going to affect my career as a footballer? That is the only place you want to be in. You go there, you na coach. Inside stadium. This coach get access to media the same way you get access to media. He not take your hand write paper, write thing, and go show him for media. He take your hand write paper, write again for you player, may you go show him. Because now your own image, you want tarnish him. They are using you, they are manipulating you, and when the time comes, they will dump you. The coach go come over for that team, go find a different team, continue working money. Now you know go get place for go. Now the same thing happened with Young Sport the other year. They tell players they put in there for their mop. They tell players they go protest and this and that. Then the coach, then they should on there for back. You see how they work now? Today they do for this team, tomorrow they do for that other team, tomorrow then they do work they do their team them. But then they push now. No leave and make some person use you. If you really care about your career, if you really think you want to play football, if you really think you get a possibility to become a professional footballer someday, don't allow any person to use you because of that peanuts, that chicken change they give you. If you think it's not going well, if you think this team is not going to qualify for the next season, for the next level of league, abandon the team and go look for your other team. If you are really as good as you think you are, go find some other team play for them. So many other teams, they don't want to hear them complain. So many other teams, they don't want to hear them protest. All the people don't want to hear that they call people that name left and right. Oh, Nadim man don't spoil this. Oh, Nadim man don't spoil that. They used to be friends with those persons. They used to be friends with those persons. And me at the bet you, and me at the tell you, 2, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 1 year, even 5 years down the road, they go see fix their friendship with that person them. Guess who go on lost career? Now you go on lost career because you go beat referee. More forget about you attacking referee, you attacking you. Just imagine some picking. You get hurt for the one policeman. You get hurt for the one security person. All in the name of the don't cheat we. All in the name of blah, 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 blah. And that cheat. Now you decide to cheat you. Now you and your coach and your president and your whoever decide to. So video they say we must see. Maybe I feel sure that. So video they way, and even see some person like coach. He tell the player they say, "Una calm down, una calm down, una calm down." Might find that video. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
They jump in. They jump in. Identify una and suspend una. All that players where they run for go beat the referee. If I be fake a foot, identify una and suspend at least 5 years. At least 5 years, una will learn lesson by force. Since una don't decide una be restless, una no want play football, una want be a restless, una go enjoy them. Una go enjoy them. Una go enjoy them. No allow no person. My small man, no allow. No, you get your career ahead of you. You get your career ahead of you. All the president, them, all the people them so they are just there to use you. If which way they tell me you do them, then for play football, run away. If which way they do them, then say go play ball, run away. They will use you today. Tomorrow they will find different man. They will dump you. They will use that other man. Mancamo only they exist, but I know a young that he play football. So you don't ever hear say, I know a young don't struggle. Say, oh, na Mancamo won't give me 18. Ma go start Mancamo one back. Ma put the first division. Ma go, you know what do am. Because you don't understand, say Mancamo was just a platform I had to use at a particular time. Tico United is a platform you're supposed to use now. You don't play the way you don't play for it. If you're good enough, go to another team and continue your career. You go to the other team, you're good enough, go to another team and continue your career. Now, on that way, it become Nations Cup. It's nice I know come on time. I will come one day before match. Manchester United will be important for me. I want to stay catch. Even game, I know they don't need me. I want to stay. Guess what? When time be reach, Manchester United, you support and then they bully, they caution, they now we the struggle for advocate for you. Those clubs don't care about you. Those presidents, they don't care about you. All they care is how they can use you right now. And when the time comes, they will dump you. When I know the prominent person way, na Tico Pikin, where be the work for Limbe, right? Where be the work for Popo, right? Now he actually come up with a game plan on how Opopo will qualify, how they will move from Devil League to they qualify for first division. Now he come up with every game plan. But when time be reach, wait Tico and Limbe people they start fight Bob Didi and wait. They give Bob Didi the options. Now the option Bob Didi say, you know what, my brother, I will kick you out. I'll kick you out. I don't really care about it. You're coming. I'll kick you out. Bob Didi kick you out. And guess what? The teams you continue place with it, go. They use a roadmap where they give them. It place with it, qualify for first division. So they become champions of Cameroon. These teams don't care. These people don't care. Never, not ever in any way allow them use you. The worst are the people that for diaspora. The worst are the people that for diaspora. They will give you one boot and then they'll tell you for go destroy your career. Don't ever allow. Say, I believe you are one-sided in this, your opinion. Try as well to point out the wrongdoing of this regime. I don't care about the regime. I don't care. I don't do shows every year. I don't call out such situations. Since when I believe, say, every time I do show, I don't realize, say, when I want to mislead that picking them, I will focus on the picking them for educate them. I don't care about the regime. Because I never tell the regime anything they change. But I know if she done, I see when the same way the regime they do them. Now the same way when they do them. When I tell picking them for go do that way they do them, when I know very well it's a bit destructive to their career. When I know they're different from the regime. When I tell picking them for go play game, knowing fully well say the referee where he can't handle that game. Na bad referee, na corrupt referee, na referee where he go cheat. When I allow the picking them for go play, take picking their career, put them inside danger. It means when I worst pass that regime. The better thing I will do as leaders, I will say if Nadip man go blow that game, we no go play. Fake foot, if Nadip man go blow that game, we no go play. When I find with some person will be neutral. May we all know say this so they don't bring my way go cheat. Oh, if they go play that game, we will not play. It is completely different. Rather than know very well say, na inside lie on the mop when I go play. Na inside lie on the mop when I go so. When I take picking the enter inside because I don't care about their career. Actually, if they want die, may then die. And then today, now they say, like I told you, the same thing happened for 2016. People will sit out of the country and encourage kids to go do till where they know if do them. Till they know if encourage their brother for do them. Till they know if encourage their own picking for do them. Because they know say at the end of the day, hey, more use them do the dirty work. If some result come, now we go benefit. Now shame, now baby shame, especially for people that they play ball. Yeah. They say, my brother Elvis, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now the same regime that they call Five Collins every day. You know, get club, you know, get nothing, you know, all we, because in our brother, all we should don't quiet. It is very, very okay, man, and call you. What are you talking about? I'll talk about the people I care about, which is a player. If they want to hear me, they hear. But I know say one player, the whole week when they come, I will talk to my younger brothers. I will make as many videos as possible on this topic of people using these footballers. No green, may no man use you now. Now this same president way Fekafu tell and say, pay me the pikin and 200,000. Show me proof of a system where it shows you don't pay me the pikin them. Fekafu can the first say, give them all their money. The next year, Fekafu say, okay, show me proof, say you paid the pikin the last year. It turned a problem. Students on president, they quit leak. And they want to tell me say that people they care about the pikin them. And people they care about it. They don't care. Most of them don't care. Most of them don't care. The only thing they want to do is use them, manipulate them. Manipulate them. Would you see for that video? Would you see some other officials and probably Chico, I don't know, team manager or whatever, they tell the beginning, they say, no, calm down, I go play. So then they portray, oh, I'm a good man, I don't want me all the thing happen. But when sometimes they don't tell the beginning, they start dressing room, say, if it happens, so I go fight. If you train the Peking well, the Peking if you go attack referee. If you train the Peking well, the Peking if you attack referee. Brasserie school, when they play game, sometimes they will play training, they can the feu. They take as a small picking too. Small picking, you don't even know rules of the game. The game I wish so many blue. Don't even make let's say one vex, see it blows until you even make they put you for outside. You first of all run around physically that game end, and then they suspend. You mean say they punish you for way. Next time when you see referee, you don't even pass you far away. Who be you? Who be you player? What's be your role? Your only role na player. Your responsibility now for kick football, your responsibility now for play. Okay, you say the case of Onana, there was agreement between FA and Manchester United. Very fine. So the case of the player they play for Chico United, the agreement between us say if referee cheat to Namona go BT. That was the agreement, right? Now the contract that one get that picking them, right? Now the contract that one get that picking them. Now the contract that one give them say if referee cheat, una go beat them, una go fight them. So may they suspend una. It is ridiculous. I don't get me time for the regime. I don't get time. Can't even do anything about the regime. When I get more time, I will talk about some of the things. We don't call out the regime. We don't talk about refereeing. We don't do shows of it. I talk about how hey. I never even talk say me. I never even should don't talk say cheating in order for football for Cameroon because I lived it. Time the day I play with team we cheat. Time the day I play with team where they cheat we. And the reason why I understand the different levels of cheating for football. Cheating for football, not only referee. You see the Chico United supporter they work at threatening people every side. Put video out on social media. Oh, we will beat referee. Oh, we will do this. If referee the travel, now already cheating that. Because referee they go play for play, it not be secured. Even if he blow the way he get for blow, he go blow for favor them. Now already cheating that. But are we talking about that? Or that one be okay? You know, okay for supporter for the threatening referee. If I be fake a foot, with what will happen today, now at least 10 to 15 to 20 years, may they go shit down for some site. After all, we'll get different small teams they come up for Tico. Different football schools, them, better football schools, them, they come up with young picking them with different mentality than these miscreants, than these crazy people. And these crazy people in the name of, oh, we love the team. Oh. Now the same thing happened with PWD. PWD Kumba. That was the same mentality we had. Qualify for first division. Instead of we for play ball, win for fee. No. We want to use the mentality of using for Isa Kumba, for whole refeed them, bid refeed them, whole refeed them, threaten them, whole this that. Why use that same mentality? Why use that same mentality? For go play for Yaoundé, for go play for Bolowa, for go play for Sangmilima. You know, Waka. That's how we dropped. And from that time we drop today, we never see route. Because instead of we for find team where you get better players, good coaches and everything, play football for free, win, qualify. No. We the only thing say if we get for qualify, we get for getting a hooligans. Back in the days, we used to hear about hooligans for Europe. Who said they day? Who said they day today? Who said they day today? Go try them. Go try them. Because when if you use the supporters, when if you manipulate the gullible supporters, when I don't turn out they manipulate the players, I did laugh at the player them. I did sorry at the beginning and then they get career. Now they want to play football. Now I want to play football. Person they tell you me go do things they win him na football you do them. To go suspend if I be fake a foot for Southwest, I go suspend all una. All una. Any man will watch any of that video them if you identify any man with a referee or the match commissioner or any person, if you identify, say this person was aggressive, they suspend all una. Suspend all una. I'm a message to Ndazel, president for Fecafoot. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up. Now, close to 3-4 years, this way, don't be president for Fecafoot. You get for already learn enough. Sit up. Treat that position like now you be president. Treat that position like you're a young man we know what to do for hell of a football group. Treat that position for where people will not say that you be president. How manage Tico supporters interrupt game the other day? And then it being a way they go back for FIFA, go continue the game. I don't know how the homologation committee sat down and decided on that. Now, things like that, they encourage people to continue to create the chaos so they create them. If after that day, a heavy sanction was levied on them, no man will do them. No person will try them. If after today, you give them another pass, if not like, may they come back and repeat the game from the 60-minute continue. After that, they will still beat play again. But guess what? When they go reach for first division level, they don't know if you do anything. They don't know if you do anything because the same way they get some crazy supporter, that's what PW the Bamenda to get crazy supporter. The same way they get crazy supporter, that's what Bamboo to get them. They don't know if you do anything. And now what do you see when they reach for day, they drop. That's the sit up. I personally feel like the fact that you first of all love football, you can learn. You can do something for our youth. It's not difficult. No man in know for do something. If you be go for that officer, you don't know for do anything. At least now you should have known something. You should have learned something. My brother, sit up. Do the right things. Do the right things. And I know so if you do them. Thank every person you don't watch. I'll try to reach out to. By the way, I don't reach out to at least 10 persons where they be involved in football around Southwest, either as major persons, either as referees or homologation committee or president, even the president them for football, they deny for can do interview. Even them. So then they know the consequences of what if it happen if the country don't show their face and then they talk certain thing them. But they no one do them. But then they don't encourage you, the player, for go do any kind of thing. Malik, I don't care what I be deeper than I know. The person will go fight the fight for una name na that picking them. The person will go fight for the fight for una name na that picking them. And it called Tico United because guess what? Unfortunately, na Tico United fight the other day. Today again, na Tico United player beat referee. I don't show videos. Oh wait, I play that. I play video. We'll get the video they're online. And guess what? Now, so Tico people them, they record the video, they put it out there. I know, like I just looking at the laugh. I looking at the laugh. Hey. No, let's sense. No, let's sense.
Abujo! Hey! Buja Fakogo! Mama mia de bita bujo. Mami kama tu bilis de bujo. Hey! No, let's sense. No, let's sense.
According to you, a few days ago, maybe even weeks ago, when I be starting with all this violence, encouraging kids to go and do this, I tell you for years. I tell you I say that the fine way that to go about things. When I say no, now the way that I want to go about things, now they repeat that. Now they video that. If I'm Fecafoot, all them will be suspended. All them will be suspended. When I get to a fight, when I get whatever thing, when I get them, when I keep the picking out of it. When I keep the picking out of it. When I go fight, when I fight. Football is an emotional game, I accept. But during your time, you no be ever fight. During your time, you no be ever fight. During your time, you no be ever fight. I know Liftico United. I know Liftico United were waiting. Now their game at the turn. Now their game at the analyze them. The other game, Kumba City and the other one, he end at 5-2 or waiting. We know your fight. We know your argument. The other game end one at 5 something. Now 2 games be there. The other game, I don't think so. We fight or anything. I know you see player that should don't for that. They give player red card. We never see videos online of that game showing say the Chidima or the Chidama or whatever or the bid referee or whatever. All I am saying is we should stop misleading these children. That's all I am saying. None of their place for go fight if we cheat. None of their place for pass judgment whether a handball or a penalty or not. We should be honest enough, especially with our experience. We wait to learn them out of the country. For tell and say, them the route that for go. Maybe team that for do them. The preferable team for do now for finish play, you go you has, may administration manage the rest of the thing. But this is a whole idea, this is a whole mentality for continue to push it. Oh no, may support that they go beat. When support that they beat, oh, may players they go beat. I just feel like it's a shame. I don't really care. I don't really care. That one is your idea. That one I wait to hear you talk. That one I wait to hear you talk. Saying that Kumba City, and we're always looking for someone to blame. And for them, football don't be now. Football not there again for place where if they win now, on go has. It don't be now. I say they no fit win now. They no fit win now. But when una win, no, una don't win. That particular prominent man, he no be there for the previous game. He no be know about the previous game when I win qualify. Or time when I stop that game, the previous game when I suppose that the enter will stop him. They never will use that advantage. Hey, you know what? They suspend when I hopefully. Wait when I talk. Answer. So Kumba City and waiting. I don't really care if you think it's a wrong narrative. The same thing I tell you, say the narrative when I push them, it be destructive. And it hurts me now because say, una don't start using them at the picking them. Una don't start using them at the picking them. Thing where you no ever do them, you no ever do them. You push other people for do them. Thing where you no ever do them, when I push other people for do them. It is wrong. They picking the only work where they get and the only responsibility they get them are for play football. Una leave them, they picking they play football. Anything will happen, when I feel say when I want to address them, when I found a different way to address them. No, for she don't really talk say, oh, emotions, oh, that, oh, that. Why did DJ Drogba, Chelsea against Barcelona, why Drogba no beat referee? Why Drogba no beat referee for Chelsea against Barcelona? Why Balak run for referee corner? Run for referee corner for more than 10 meters, for more than 15 meters. Why you not beat the referee? Why not punchy? Why not punchy? Why not punchy? For 1998, Usain Bolt scored 2 goals with his head. For outside 5.5, where he stand with defender, why will not beat the referee? Why will not beat the referee? Bro, I need an open phone line. You can't talk there. Which one can talk? For can't start talk about things the way if they say me go talk tomorrow, court, you know if you talk. I will not do that. I will not do that. The two I expect for you for talk. Now, but tell that picking they say fighting them their responsibility. That is what I'm expecting from somebody like you. Somebody like you would experience, somebody like you will play professional football. Somebody like you where you play football. I don't get time to talk about them not talk me support that maybe with them beat the referee. Referee to one go if you don't prepare. I know they talk anything about the referee them. I know they talk any today so I don't definitely talk anything about any other person. I definitely for tell my small boy that them. I definitely tell my small boy that they say no leave a mess of man use you. You ask me about the referee where he head player. How the referee do head player? Because the coach and the president and the staff and the people that they behind you, they don't make him you know say he get right for talk for referee. They don't make him you know say he get right for go threaten referee. When I don't watch that video them, when I want to find the video play like 6 or 7 of them were walking towards the referee. Una the worker football rules now so now one man to talk for referee. Now the captain he one get right for talk for referee. Well, una 8, una 7, una 6, or how many? Una go towards referee. That is not football anymore. That is not football anymore. That is something else. And because I don't put that for people that mind say it okay. It okay for leave the rules of the game and do other things. That's what everyone is wanting to do. That's the chaos we are creating. That's the chaos we are creating. See how they change the narrative. Bro, I will always change the narrative because I know you talk with you 1 year. Yeah, Elvis, what you talk correct. The referee heading that kid, fighting was a no-no for the referee. Fighting was a no-no for the referee. I don't do a show, I don't talk him again and again. Fighting was no-no for the referee. There is rules to the game. We all go respect that rules. If the other person don't respect the rule, there is what we are supposed to do. There is a procedure to what you're supposed to do. The same way you talk to referee, be careful, do this. Now the same way I talk for you say, our players, my small brother, they may no man no fool you. May no man no fool you. May no man no manipulate you. May no man no lie you to go carry placard, say did this. May no man no lie you to tie them up. Chindo Jumbo score be the play for the team. They tie them up the other time. The team don't drop now. May leave Cotton Sport go play for that team. We don't drop because you overlove the team. If Odina for go for Cotton Sport say no, young sport, now for that go die. No team no care about you, my young brother. My picking them, most of them are my picking them. None of these teams care about you. None of these presidents care about you. You are just there for one of 3 reasons. Either you're going to entertain people with your skills, with your talent, or they're going to use you for business, sell you to a bigger club, make their money and sit quiet and eat. Or they're going to use you for their political purposes. We don't see how it happen nowadays. As I talk, if they need to use you now for play ball, no agreement they use you for any other thing. If they need to use you now for play ball, no agreement they use you for any other stupid thing. Don't accept it. You're working now for play. The team drop, you know, qualify, you go for your next team. No man, none of the all the team na person you own. Now the only person that get that team. Name their papa, name their even their papa is picking. Eto picking they play for Eto team. You know so right? Eto picking they play for Eto team. Yeah. Eto picking they play for Eto team. Lian Thuram, he begin to play for a team. And time will reach if they need to deliver for Juventus, they'll kick them out. Now Eto picking that they need to put for field because say why they need to put for field say because now Eto picking will play. Teams don't care. Teams care about what you can bring to the table. And if you're that footballer, that young player, like I don't think say any picking where they between 16 and 18 or 20 can actually go say one go beat the referee. Most of that guys they do that thing, they probably 25 and up. Because they see the referee na their age mate, they see the referee na their friend for Kati, they see the referee na person they feel say. And if you did 25 and up, you still play regional league. Sorry for you. Sorry for you. Thank you very much. Like I said, before I want to do this show, I don't reach out to at least 10 persons. 10 persons where they be actively present for that feed that day. At least 10 where they be actively present for that feed that day. For the people that they talk for here, Malik and the rest of them, give me coach for Tico United, give me president for Tico United. May they come for here and ask them questions. They will never come. They will never show up. You know why? Because they never justify some of that things. If he come for here asking them, now you tell that player they do so go to send them. You know why? Because he need to find sanctions. He go move himself from that responsibility. He go push him for you, the player. Now you they go suspend him. Go bring that coach for you today. Ask him, say, now you tell that player they made a bid referee. He go tell you, no, you not see me for them, I might even struggle to hold them. Because he know very well say the repercussions, now suspension to your license. Suspension from football activities. He know very well. Okay. You don't already start the defender. No coach, no tell player for fight. So you mean say that the player. So you see, my young brothers, when I see what I tell you, that's them already. Now then that they already moved themselves from the puzzle. Now then that they already moved themselves from the equation. Same regional league player not play fear suspension. I really love you, Sylvester. If you don't know, they be suspended for regional league and you don't even play football for the whole world. If you don't know. Regional league fit suspend you. They pass the suspension for FECAFOOT, pass am for CAF. So they go reach for FIFA. If they investigate and they see say be legit, you be suspended from football from football activities for the whole world. For the whole world. Remember, when Etofis be do wetin we be do am, where they suspending from attending football games, if be do am for women their football. If be do am for women their football. If be do am for men their football. If be do am for regional league for waiting. But they be suspending from football activities across the board. They no one catch anywhere around football activity. Some of una dey talk, una be so ignorant. Una be so ignorant that I don't notice am. Make regional league players, they make them not fear suspension. I dey laugh them. It go fall on them so boop, 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 boop. It go fall on them so boop, boop, boop. That career, that small career where they get, and they'll start do TikTok like we here. By the way, plenty job there for that. I didn't find correspondent for Cameroon. Very good. Now people now they say the system be corrupt. Say regional league player, they change name and age all the time. Bro, when they want blacklist you, I they laugh you. I they laugh you. They no Cameroon. You no Cameroon. You no Cameroon. When they want blacklist you for Cameroon, you will chop paper. So regional league player, they do this, do that. Maybe the regional league player, maybe they play with a friend of Tico United. You that regional league player, if you play with a friend of Tico United, right? Your friend they know say they suspend you. So tomorrow, when you don't change your name and everything, you come out go start playing now for Young Sport. And then Young Sport they play Cotton Sport. Where another Tico United player they play for day. Now he go tell a team. Say that man they say they be not suspending for so kind year. He not get for the play now. And after your team go get problem. Yeah. Now so it happen. Now that other player where they play for Cotton and you the play now for Young Sport. Now he go tell Cotton Sport say, hey, you see that player so that year when I be play for Tico United, they be suspended because they beat referee. They be suspended for 5 years. Now so now only 2 years. How many they play? Maybe you don't change the name. Maybe you don't change it. And then they start verify them. Before they want to know, oh, now the player, they hit the team. Or the team drive you. When I continue for the mislead people speaking them, the things say they fit get away. Like I don't talk. The week where they come, I will continue to do now only videos, 1 minute video, share them for as many platforms as possible. The video that will reach that picking them. No be say a day when I will mislead that picking them. I cannot be here and when I mislead them. Do you want to be catch for Opopo, Njumeni or whatever they call him? Who's he there now? He dey catch for outside now. I beg if anybody watch no side they wanna tell me. Who's he there now? What a joke. So regional league player they change this that. May they go do them. Like I talk, now their own fellow brother. Will go take money for some team. Say I know some mistake way, so error where that team no make them. I know some cheat where that team they make them. When I give me 10,000, they give the 10,000. He tell they say that man they be just suspending. Yeah. May they continue. Now so I mislead picking them. Say me they go do it till they do them. Say tomorrow they will change name, they'll change this. I will do this now, and I will even make sure say FECAFOOT. I will do a video. I will send them. I will tag FECAFOOT Southwest. May they take all the license, all the document for all the players the way they play that games them. May they preserve them very well. Their pictures and everything, may they preserve them very well because they will need them for future reference. And so I want to create a disorder. Instead for advocate, instead for teach people the right thing. Una they go for people go play ball, una play na only ball, una come out for day. Una play na only ball, una live and so. Every day na for mislead picking. Oh, may they shit down for down. Oh, may them do this. Oh, may they carry placard. Oh, may they tie their mop. Oh, may them. Now wait. That picking and na politicians them. That picking and be politicians them. That picking and be politicians. That picking that work now for play football. That picking always the one do now for play football. Always the one do now for play football. And leave them, make them play. I know open phone line. Open phone line, you can't call person name for you. I know open phone line. No open phone line. We talk about some different things. We talk about different football. Wait. Oh yeah. I no open phone line. You can't continue push the narrative of can't destroy person name for 2 weeks. They say show me proof. If they say show me proof, show me tangible proof. Say this one I didn't man the destroy football for Southwest. Suited to I never show proof. Now so one be camp for year. Oh, I get proof. Show me proof. Instead, he send me a voice note where repeat the talk how way I be used to hear your papa. I remember that I go play for Baipanya. I cheat. May your papa a team win. I remember that I go do for year. I be cheat. May your papa a team win. Now me I return as he say, bro, you just send me the kind of thing. This thing even be destructive for your papa image. This voice note, this thing that we send, it be destructive even for our papa name even only your papa. It be destructive for the way that papa do for football. Now you say na prove and do what I put out there. I will not do things like that. I will not. We can be responsible enough for fight, but fight for where it go be productive. Fight for where it go be progressive. Fight for where we need to destroy any man. Fight for we need to destroy any man. Now young sport that Yosa, when they came on Toride, they were talking. They were loud. They were very opinionated. But how they give them the money? Did they post on their social media that they have given us that money? Did they post on their social media? No. Did they go on their social media and acknowledge that, hey, did they even call me? No. Now me I call. Maybe they began to call me after 1 week or after 1 month. They don't even call me and say, hey, pa, as you see, and so, you see, after we come for platform this one, that put on like send with that small thing, you know. They don't call. But when it be their time for can use the platform for push this, for push that, they were very okay. I will not do that anymore. I will not allow people to use my platform to push. If you bring authentic information, authentic news, something I look at be like, wow, no, this one correct, this one be true. I will talk about it. I will share it. But all doing a narrative, they tossing at some. Why are you tossing at some man? No, continue to call and name them. Not even call a nickname. Call a real name. So if you screenshot them, use and Sunday for court say, you will go for Toride a platform. Go talk say the man do this in this. You feel show me proof. When I want to call people, when I call their real name, when I not call their nickname them. When I call their real name, when I continue to post them on social media them, saying that then they do this, now then they do this, now then so. When that people decide to bring lawsuits, when they will decide, you know what, I want to show. By the way, now they same to it away, my brother, the members brothers, they come to Toride. They said it on the platform. Say some particular blogger actually put out a narrative, say, young sport or whether the president or whatever be involved in betting and whatever. They say they don't decide, you know, they will use that person for show example for every other person who will push a certain narrative about them. And those guys were serious. Even after the interview, I even just chat with them. They say, hey, I hope that when I talk to them, I want to fight in that PDF. They say, no. They show me conversation with lawyers. They show me back and forth with, okay, now we hear the thing there and this and I start beg. So when I write that thing them, when I put the person name there, if the person is Mosinana Sakona, put them for day. As I say, that's a detail, when I put them. So if someday the person feel like say, hey, okay, I feel like the person don't put out enough allegations about me will be false. I need no meet up for court. Because at the end of the day, we all go work on Sunday. That way, yeah. Some person go for playboy, club president turn it to herbalist. My guys, thank you very much, man. I think it was a wonderful one. I'm so frustrated. Not frustrated because I like what is happening to Tico United. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm so frustrated. Not frustrated because I like what is happening
to Tico United. Not frustrated because I like what the referees are doing. Not frustrated because I don't feel like change can come. No, change can come. But I feel like if change is going to come, we should clamor for change that is not going to be destructive. We don't long past that time. We want change that way. Now Israel and Iran that only after how many days then two they realize say, hey, if we make this thing so we say all we last Quara, all they say don't quiet. They want respect ceasefire and stuff like that. Things that nobody go on well, not today, don't go on for a very long time. Like I talk, we don't discuss cheating for here. We don't discuss the different kinds of cheating, the different levels of cheating. Cheating they can't count for football. Cheating they can't count for football. So when you do benefit from some particular cheating, and no crisis or other person they benefit from some different cheating. I'll give example. Tico United supporters they be familiar with threatening referee them. When they go for game for fee way, the fee will be open way, the fee no get security. Just imagine the feel. If supporters they jump the fee for one go still bid with fee. Imagine if they be playing for fee like Tico. So you think say review the blow match against Tico inside Tico, he go leave and make a win Tico inside Tico, knowing fully well that referee that support that referee beat. Now cheating that. The referee could definitely cheat. So that's why I'm saying if we don't decide to cheat, be fine thing. Be careful for control and from all levels. Not allow your supporters to be aggressive, to threaten, to push referee for not do your work the way you get for do them. The same way we all go call out the referees and say, okay, do your work the way you get for do them. The same way we all go for call out the presidents. Don't do that. The same way we all go call out the federation. Do your work the way you get for do them. We never say when we cheat, when we enter with fee, stop game, they not suspend, we are okay with it. But then when some other man do some other two things, say, now after one talk, no, you need to walk that way. Life need to walk that way. Life need to walk that way. With football get problem. With football don't always get problem. The one thing why the beg one and not do them, and why I don't see when I don't do them all this while, now for use that picking them. For exploit that picking them because they be gullible, because they be ignorant, because they don't even know what they do. For use them, destroy their career, and then dump them. With the beg una not go down that road. That picking their only role now for play football. That picking their only role now for play football. That picking their only role now for play football. When I leave them, when I use the picking for play football, after they finish play football, make the picking go. When I use the picking, make they play football, after they finish play ball, make the picking go there for house. Or when I get any other consents, when I manage them like president, like coach, like team manager, like Fika Food, like referees, like when I manage on a team and the one I want to manage them, when I leave the picking out of this. See if they be call names that I don't get lawsuit. My brother, I do law. You don't know, if maybe you don't forget, I do law. I'm extremely smart with the things I see, how I see them, why I see them, and all of that. I get background for law. I may be lawyer, but I get background for law. And that is the reason why any day, anytime, the one thing I advocate for is respect of rules. Respect of rules, respect of laws, respect of principle. Because the man break the law, no give you right to break the law. It's as simple as that. Because the man not do the right thing, no give you right for not do the right thing. Now common sense reasoning, even about me doing law. We all ever talk an eye for an eye, never ever solve problem for a community. It never ever. It no go ever. It never ever solve problem for community. It no go ever solve problem for community. We can do better. We'll stop for the exploit this vulnerable, this gullible, this ignorant picking them.
The same way we start, people they exploit them. When I start exploiting them for 2016. At this moment where they talk, we don't probably lost more than 1,000 picking them. More than 1,000 young, vibrant men. Our community right now is in chaos. And bad upon bad they happen. We don't know front, we don't know back. We don't know how they go. We can do better. We can do better, especially those of us with the diaspora. We cannot come here and learn good things and learn wonderful things and learn why this country is the greatest country on the face of earth. We know if you don't come here, can learn why America, not America. And then instead for we to transfer that message back to our community, transfer that good information back to our community, we stay here and we respect laws and respect rules and respect every other thing. And yet, we turn around and tell people back home to not respect laws, to not respect rules. Not fair. Not fair. Malik, people like you should be ashamed. People like you should be ashamed. I'm telling you. Take them from my brother. And I see you the advocate for picking them, for do all these things, them advocate for president them. At every point in time, you don't only point at some person. At every point, you don't only point at some person. Oh, na this man. Oh, na that man. Oh, na that man. Oh, na. You need to see your own. Who say your own responsibility there for all these things? Who say your own responsibility there? My own responsibility, and I say, at the Christ, I know be don't start educate the picking them sins. Maybe they not for do it till they do it now. And that is why I don't decide, say, the whole week, I go do videos not only for talk for the player them, only for talk for the picking them, only for talk for the picking them, only for talk for the picking them. Only for talk for the picking them. I continue for the encourage me they build the freedom. Your great grand picking, so one go be free and they will beat them.